Hey everyone, this is ReaperRoy and welcome to the second episode of Doki Doki Literature Club. We had left off where we were supposed to make a poem and I'm not really sure how to go about it because this is all I get. But they did tell me that if I pick certain words, I get to target it towards one of the three girls. I'm not sure why not the fourth girl. Is Monica not part of it? Maybe she's like out of my league. Okay, anyway, so I have to pick a girl and then like target the poem towards her. I'm assuming that's how it goes because see those three girls floating down. I guess that's how it goes. So what do you guys think? What should I pick right now? Who should I target first? Let's go towards a very fixed thing. Should I go with Sayori, the good old friend that I have? Should I go with Natsuki, the cute little girl who baked awesome cupcakes and is also a little short-tempered, kind of, or just awkward in general? And Yuri, the quiet one. Well, I am quiet, and is that a good match? Nah, let's go with Sayori. Let's go in order actually. Why leave all of them? Let's target Sayori. Okay, so what was Sayori like? Shiny? Possibly. Awesome. Sayori is like a friend, right? It's like a really good friend and she helps out and everything. So shiny. Oh, shiny was targeted toward Natsuki. Oh, that's how that works. Okay, cool. So this will let me know who I'm targeting. That's cool. Kawaii. Okay, so apparently I'm leaning towards Natsuki. Okay, so what was it? Shiny, Kawaii, Massacre. No. Shiny, Kawaii, Desire. Oh, that's Desire. Okay. Shiny, Kawaii. So materialistic thing is Natsuki, I guess. So Sparkle will be. Oh, Sparkle is Sayori. Shit. I have no idea what I'm doing. Okay. Which is the best word here right now? Cute, Kawaii. Okay. And poop. Cool. So did I lean towards Natsuki then? Hey again, Riro. Glad to see you didn't run away on us. Haha. Nah, don't worry. My deep voice is back. So I'm recording in the same setting. So I still remember my voice while it's fresh in my head. This might be a little strange for me, but I at least kept my word. Well, I'm back at the literature club. I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. Thanks for keeping your promise, Riro. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you. Nah, don't worry about it. I'm sure I'm gonna do properly. Am I right, guys? Am I? Making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it. Oh, come on, like he deserves any slap. Sorry, told me you didn't even want to join the clubs this year. And last year too. I don't know if you plan to come here or and hang out or what. But if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it. Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps a manga collection in the club room. Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga. Manga is literature. Swiftly defeated, Natsuki pops back into her seat. She's cute. Don't worry guys. Rito always gives his best as long as he's having fun. He helps me with busy work without me even asking. Like cooking, cleaning my room. How dependable. Thanks. Sayori, that's because your room is so messy, it's distracting. Okay? I have no intention of helping you. And you almost set your And you almost set your house on fire once. Is that so? Hehe. You two are really good friends, aren't you? I might be a little jealous. With my camera shaking, is it? Yeah, it's because I've lost the hardbound support on which I keep my laptop, so it's again on the bed. So yeah, my apologies. I'm gonna try keeping it to the minimal. Just gonna gently tap at the enter button. I might be a little jealous. Potential crush. Wink wink. How come? You and Rito are good friends too? Sayori. As usual, Sayori seems oblivious to the weird situation she puts me into. Oh, Yuri even bought you something today, you know? Wait, Sayori. Me? Not really. Don't be shy. It's really nothing. What is it? Never mind. Sayori made it sound like a big deal, but it's really not. What do I do? I'm sorry, Yuri. I wasn't thinking. I guess that means it's up to me to rescue the situation. Oh, she's completely shy right now. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place, so any nice gesture from you is a pleasant surprise. It'll make me happier no matter what. Is that so? Yeah, I won't make it a big deal if you don't want it to be. Alright. Something changed. What changed? Can I go back? Nope. Okay. Well, here. Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book. I didn't want you to feel left out, so I picked up a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention even if you don't usually read. And we could, discuss it if you wanted. How is this girl accidentally being so cute? She even picked out a book she thinks I like despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book. Phew. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. Now that everyone's settled in, I expect Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club. But that doesn't seem to be the case. Sayuri and Monica are having a cheery conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. I can't help but notice her intense expression, like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet. I hear Natsuki's utter an exasperated sigh from within the closet. My mind just skipped that word for some reason. Okay. She seems to be annoyed by something. I approach her in case she needs a hand. Oh, wait, is the thing deviating towards what am I searching for? It is deviating towards like Natsuki storyline because I chose Natsuki over the others. Is that how this game is working? Is that why there are so many save points? Oh god, I don't know how many alternate storylines I've missed then. Oh no. Okay, you're looking for something in there? Nope, that's not what I press. Shit. Okay, now I'm gonna be Natsuki. Okay, so my high pitched voice is Natsuki. Freaking Monica! She never puts my stuff back in the right spot. What's the point in keeping your collection organized if someone else is gonna mess it up? Natsuki slides a bunch of stacked books and boxes across the shelf. Manga. Hey, you read manga, right? Sometimes. Manga is one of the things where you can't admit you're really into it if you figure out whether Is it? I just go ahead and tell people I read manga. Oh, cool. Okay, that's a thing that's happening. I didn't know that. Okay, maybe it's in Japan. Maybe Japanese culture is like that. I mean, it is big in Japan after all, manga. How did you know anyway? I heard you bring it up at some point. Besides, it's kind of written on your face. Is it? Is it? Does it say like manga on my face? Maybe. I haven't washed my face today, so I think that could be funny. Okay. What's that supposed to mean? I see. There's a lone volume of manga amidst a stack of various books on the other side of one of the shelves. Curious, I pull it out of the stack. There it is! Natsuki snatches it out of my hand. She then turns it to a box of manga and slips the volume right into the middle of the rest. Ah, much better. Seeing a box set with... Oh wait, she's talking. Seeing a box set with one book missing is probably the most irritating sight in the world. I know that feel. Do you know? I get a closer look at the box she's admiring. How do you pronounce that? Perfect Girls? It's a series I've never heard in my life. Me neither. That probably means it's either way out of my demographic or it's simply terrible. Wow, I laughed, burped, and hiccuped at the same time. Nice. I feel another one coming. Is it coming? It's not coming. Cool, it's not coming. Deep breaths, deeper. If you're gonna judge, you can do it through the glass on that door. She points to the glass window. Oh, hey, that's mean. Hey, I wasn't judging anything. I didn't even say anything. It was the tone of your voice. But I'll tell you one thing, Riro. Consider this a lesson straight from the literature club. Don't judge a book by its cover. In fact, Natsuki pulls out the first volume of Perfect Girls from the box. I'm gonna show you exactly why. She shoves the book right into my hands. I stare at the cover. It features 4 girls in a colorful attire striking animated feminine poses. That's what the game is about. Oh. Okay. It's exceedingly mo. Don't just stand there. What? Natsuki grabs my arm and pulls me out of the closet. She then takes a seat against the wall beneath the windowsills. She pats on the ground next to her, signaling me to sit there. Wouldn't chairs be more comfortable? Comfortable. I take my seat. Chairs wouldn't work. We can't read at the same time like that. Why can't you? Yeah. Hey, why's that? I guess it's easier to be close together like this. Natsuki, don't just say that. You'll make me feel weird about it. Natsuki crosses her arms and scooches an inch away from me. Oh, sorry. I didn't exactly expect to be sitting this close to her either. Not that I can say it's a particularly bad thing. I open the book. It's only a few seconds before Natsuki again inches closer, reclaiming the additional space while she hopes I wouldn't notice. I can feel her peering over my shoulder, much more eager to begin reading than I am. Wow, how long has it been since I read the beginning? You don't go back and flip through the older volumes every now and then? Not really. Maybe sometime after I finish the series. Hey, are you paying attention? I am, but nothing's really happened yet, so I can talk at the same time. It looks like it's about a bunch of friends in high school. Typical slice of life affair. I kind of grew out of this since it's rare for the writing to be entertaining enough to make up for the lack of plot. That's mean. So, what should I expect from this? Is there going to be a plot? Well, obviously. You'd think I would enjoy something if it didn't have a plot? I mean, well, I guess I know what you're saying. A lot of the beginning is about simple things. Like there's a really funny chapter where they're obsessed with the guy in the ice cream shop. That's a terrible chapter. What the hell? But that just helps you get to know the characters. And besides, it's still entertaining. But later on, there's all kinds of drama. Like when they get into all their backstories and when some of the romance starts to happen. That's really what makes it so good. There are many touching parts. Ah, is that so? It sounds like you really know what you're talking about. Maybe I underestimated you. Or wait, is that one of them? Hey, wait! What's that supposed to be? What? Hey, what is that? What? Something. Natsuki gives me a little shove. I just meant that I haven't seen you at your full power. Good save. This chapter seems like it's about baking. This is just a guess, but there's a lot of baking in this manga. Well, Natsuki pauses for a moment as if she doesn't want to admit something. Yeah, what does that matter? It doesn't. I was just curious. Since you enjoy baking too, right? That's just a coincidence. I just happened to get into baking around the same time I got this manga. Like I would ever get into something because it's a manga. I feel bad for anything that impressionable. Ha 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 ha. She's definitely into it because of a manga. Nice. The game is going with the same thought process that I am. Definitely not a coincidence. I guess that just explains Natsuki's interest in baking. Still, of all the hobbies to pick up from a manga, that's definitely one of the better ones. That is true, I must admit that. Not to mention she's really good at it, so who am I to judge? She's so cute. Also, that is a really big cupboard. I just noticed the depth of the cupboard. Wow, that's big. Okay, just hold on, I'll be back. Okay, there's something like hanging here. I had to get it out of the way. Where was I? Yeah, okay, so there's just a blank pause. Hey Natsuki, what's up? Why are you looking at me? I thought you were reading the book. We read on for a few more minutes. I finished a couple of chapters at this point. Wow, you are a quick reader. Are you sure this isn't boring for you? It's not! Even though you're just watching me read? Well, I'm fine with that. Is she admiring me? Also, my legs asleep. Why is my leg asleep? Don't you hate it when your legs asleep? Oh my head, oh my leg. I'm back. Easy to cover, right? Am I right? Okay, if you say so. I guess it's fun sharing something that you like with someone else. I always get excited when I convince any of my friends to pick up a series I enjoy. You know what I mean? Natsuki's You don't? That's not... Well, I wouldn't really know. She doesn't have friends. What do you mean? Don't you share your manga with your friends? Oh, her eyes moved. I didn't notice that before. Could you not rub it in? Jeez. Sorry. Like I could ever get my friends to read this. They just think manga is for kids. Well, people do think that, so yeah. For people who still think like anime and manga is for kids, oh boy, do I have news for you guys. I can't even bring it up without them being all like, eh? You still haven't grown out of that yet? Makes me want to punch them in the face. Oh, I know those kind of people. Honestly, it takes a lot of effort to find friends who don't judge, much less friends who are into it. I am already kind of a loser. So, okay, he knows that. That's nice. So I guess gravitated towards each other losers over time. But it's probably harder for someone like you. Huh? Yeah, that's pretty accurate. Wait, which which part? I mean, I feel like I can't even keep it in my own room. I don't even know what my dad would do if he found this. At least it's safe in here in the club room. Except Monica was kind of a jerk about it. I can't win, can I? Well, it paid off in the end, didn't it? I mean, here I am, reading it. Well, it's not like that solves any of my problems. Maybe. But at least you're enjoying yourself, right? What is that supposed to be? I have no idea. That is just silence. So? Ahaha. Is that a laugh? Ahaha. Okay. Jeez, that's enough. Are you gonna keep reading or what? Yeah. I flip the page. Suddenly Natsuki starts laughing. Does she have like a canine sticking out of her tongue? Is that what it is? Or is there some other kind of a shading? Maybe it's some kind of other kind of a shading. The hell did I press? Oh, this is the history. Okay, wait, hold on. So I press history. What did I press? Oh, my num lock is off. Makes sense. So I press the right arrow and then I press enter. Makes sense. Okay. I totally forgot that happens. Natsuki puts her finger on one of my panels. Oh. Okay. Midori is my favorite character. You always feel a little bad for her since she's so unlucky. But it gets especially bad when... I shouldn't be talking about that yet. Spoilers. Just finish the chapter. Okay, Natsuki's voice sparkles with excitement. It's a stark contrast to your usually bossy tone. But if she's not used to sharing her favorite manga with her friends, I can understand why. It's hard to express in words the feeling you get when connecting with someone like that. And being able to provide that to Natsuki, for whom it's a rare experience, the thought makes me smile a little to myself. Oh, he's a good guy. Okay, everyone. Eh? Are you all ready with today's poems? Oh, come on. Could your timing be any worse? Sorry. I just need to make sure we have enough time. Though you do look pretty cozy over there. Ha ha ha. Eh? Ah! Natsuki suddenly notices how close she's gotten to me. Like physically or emotionally? I have no idea. Okay, physically, makes sense. She hastily slides herself away a good 12 inches away from me. That's like a feet. That's a foot. Alright. Guess I'll stop for now. I close the book and hand it toward Natsuki. You're just giving it back? Don't you want to know what happens? Yeah, but... Monica just said... Don't be dumb. Just take it home with you. Eh? Is that really alright? I say that mostly because I didn't plan on using my spare time to read this. Well, of course. It would take forever to finish if we didn't take it home. Just finish the one before tomorrow so we can start the next one. Oh. And if it gets spent, I'll kill you. By tomorrow? I only got partway through the volume so far. I might fall behind on some shows if I try to go through this. But I suppose there's a necessary sacrifice in exchange for seeing Natsuki's enthusiastic face. So I am leaning towards Natsuki because of that one poem that I wrote in a very weird way. Also, I just realized the cupboard back there is open and that is big. Well, the context of the whole size and all is coming out now because everything is relative. But am I scared of what will happen if I don't finish it? Maybe. Alright then. I stand up. I return to where I put my stuff and carefully slip the book into my bag. By the way, did you remember to write a poem last night? Yeah. My relaxation ends. It just ends. I can't believe I agreed to something so embarrassing. I couldn't really find much inspiration since I've never really done this before. Well, now that everyone's ready, why don't you find someone to share with? I can't. Oh god, Sarah is back. How do I do this? Let's just go in low, high pitch for all the girls. I can't wait. Suri and Monica enthusiastically pull out their poems. Suri is on a wrinkled sheet of loose leaf torn from a spiral notebook. Okay then. On the other hand, Monica wrote hers on a composition notebook. That also tells me something about their personalities. I can already see Monika's pristine handwriting from where I sit. Natsuki and Yuri reluctantly comply as well, reaching into their bags. I do the same myself. I need to save. Any part where the story diverges, I feel like I need to save. Yeah. Okay. So I wrote it for Natsuki. Like it was leaning towards Natsuki. So should I show it to Natsuki? Let's show it to Natsuki. I told Natsuki I was interested in her poems yesterday. It's probably only fair if I shared mine with her first. Okay, well, let's start with the things I don't like. First of all, Natsuki reads my poem. Never mind, I don't like. She liked my poem. Never mind, I don't feel like giving you my opinion. Then what's the point of me sharing in the first place? I wrote this when I could have been doing other things. Ooh. In fact, remember how I wanted to see read your poems? That's what I had in mind when writing this. I want to help you feel comfortable enough to share yours. Like Monica said. Well, I would be more comfortable sharing my poem if yours was really bad. You were supposed to show me how dumb poem. Okay, you were supposed to show me some dumb poem and make me go, ha, that's not great, but let me show you what real literature looks like. And you went and ruined it. I hope you're happy. So, in other words, you're saying you liked it? Natsuki's retort gets caught in her throat. Yes, so you don't understand anything, do you? I already told you that. You don't have to go announcing it to the world that you're all self-important. Pretty sure you never actually said that. I say that mostly to myself. Wait, hold on. I'm gonna save this part because I want to find out what happens if I show this to somebody else. Oh,
hello, darkness, my old friend. I've come to talk with you again.
Okay, let's just continue. Why am I like this? Okay, let's just continue on. I said that mostly to myself. Natsuki must really hate me or something. I can't figure out if it's a win or loss if she liked my poem. My cold is coming back. Okay, in any case, you still need to show me yours, right? Fine, I guess. Only because Monica will make me if I don't. Eagles can fly, monkeys can climb, crickets can leap, horses can race, owls can seek, cheetahs can run, eagles can fly, people can try, but that's about it. Cool. Is that all? That's all. Okay. Yeah. I told you that you weren't gonna like it. I like it. I like it. Oh, my leg. Okay. What? Just be honest. I am. Why are you so convinced that I won't like it? Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff, so people don't even take my writing seriously. But isn't the point of poems for people to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid. Yes, exactly. I like when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. It didn't hit me hard, but it's easy to read. That makes sense. Like in this poem. Seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening. So I decided to write about it. Yeah, I understand. Oh, that's what that poem was about. Like everyone can fly and swim and stuff, but humans can only walk. Was that the poem? I think that was the poem. Yeah, I understand. But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. Like I set up for a rhyme at the end, but then I made it fall flat on purpose. It helps bring out the feeling on the last line. So you did. I guess more went into it than I realized. That's what it means to be a pro. Oh, look at her. I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did ya? Yeah, guess not. I had to humor her with the last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is, but if Natsuki is feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her. Okay, I'm also reaching my half an hour mark again, so I might have to conclude this. Oh cool, now I can save it. Thank God. Okay, please do not overwrite your saves. Wait, hold on. I'm gonna save one in the last point because I want to be safe about this. Or should I conclude it here? Let's do one more and conclude, okay? Because I'm pretty sure I have to show it to everyone. So yeah, let's show it to Monica, the class rep, the club rep. Hey Rito, having a good time so far? Yeah. Good, glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we can do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course, I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in. Anyway, want to share your poem with me? It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Don't worry. Okay, don't worry, Tito. We are all a little embarrassed today, you know? Why? But it's that sort of barrier we all learn to get past soon. But why are they embarrassed? Yeah, that's true. I had Monica my poem. I like it, Tito. Really? It's a lot cuter than I expected. Was it? I picked words at random. They didn't even rhyme. How the hell did that happen? Wow, cool. I guess I'm a pro. I'm more of a pro than Natsuki. Yeah. So I'm more of a pro than Natsuki is. It's a lot cuter than I expected. Oh jeez. No. It kind of makes me think like something Natsuki would write. And she's a good writer too. So take that as a compliment. If you say so. Yep. By any chance, have you read anything by Shel Silverstein? I haven't even heard of that name. Wow. Eh? Maybe a long time ago. Look at him being a smooth ass kid. Okay. He's famous for telling all kinds of stories in just a simple words. His poems can be really funny, endearing, or even sad. And sometimes they're only a few lines long. They might even feel like they are written for kids, but if you think about them, they can express views of the world that apply to anybody. I see. So you're saying that Natsuki is kind of like that? Sort of. Maybe she's not an expert, but you probably won't find much filler in her poems. They might be easy to write, but they're super challenging to get the meaning through. So I can see why it would be your kind of poem to explore. I'm sure I'll end up trying different things a lot. It could take a while, but I feel comfortable doing this. That's okay. I'd love to see you try new things. That's the best way to find the kind of style that suits you. Everyone else might be a little bit biased towards their own kind of styles, but I'll always help you find what suits you the most. I'm reading this in a monologue way, and I need a break. I'm staring at a bright screen for too long, and I'm focusing on a bright screen for too long. Okay, so don't force yourself to write the way everyone else wants you to write. It's not like you have to worry about impressing them or anything. Anyways, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good. You sound pretty confident for someone who claims to not be very good. Well, that's because I have to sound confident. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know? I see. Well, let's read it then. Oh wow, that's a big poem. Oh shit. Okay. Hole in wall. It couldn't have been me. See the direction the sparkle... Is that a spackle or a sparkle? That's a spackle. See the direction the spackle protrudes. Oh god, I can't read. Hole in wall. It couldn't have been me. See the direction the spackle protrudes. A noisy neighbor, an angry boyfriend. I'll never know. I wasn't home. I peer inside for a clue. No, I can't see. I reel, blind, like a film left out in the sun. But it's too late. My retinas. Already scorched with a permanent copy of the meaningless image. Wow, this is deep. It's just a little hole. It wasn't too bright. It was too deep, searching forever into everything. A hole of infinite choices. I realized now that I wasn't looking in. I was looking out, and he on the other side was looking in. I was like, the last three sentences is what caught me. Like she's looking out, like out of the screen, and I'm looking into the screen. Very suspicious. So, what do you think? It's very freeform, if that's what you call it. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback. That's okay. Yeah, that kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays. Has it? I don't know. That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines. I completely messed that up then. Oops. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful. What was the inspiration behind this one? Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say that I had some kind of epiphany recently. Epiphany, interesting. It's been influencing my poems a bit. An epiphany? Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with everyone. Anyway, Here's Monica writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on the paper and tidy up later. Another way to think about it is this: if you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a big dark puddle of ink. That is good advice. That is really good advice. So you just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Let's listen. Thanks for listening. Let's clap for. Yay! Good advice. Cool. Okay, yeah. So I will leave this episode now because I still have to show it to 2 more people. I'm not gonna cover that in this topic. Okay, you guys will have to find out in the next episode. So, anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. This was Doki Doki Literature Club Part 2. And if you like this game, please hit the like button. If you want to see more of this game, then subscribe to my channel. And if you didn't like it, you know what to do. Also, let me know in the comments below what kind of games you want me to play next, and I'll play them when I'm free. Mostly free. Okay, what I meant was like, if I have a bunch of games that I have to play in an order because I just set it up in that order. So if you guys have any suggestions, like put it down in the comments below and I will play it. I will take a look at it, and if my comp can handle it, I will play it. Okay, so thank you so much guys for watching. If you like this video, I am doing this again, so I don't need to. Anyways, this is ReaperRoy. That was just messed up. Anyways, thank you so much for watching guys. This is ReaperRoy signing out. Bye bye.